So one of the foundational attitudes, these pillars of mindfulness, is called letting go. And that's what I'm going to focus this mindful meditation practice on this morning. About letting go what doesn't serve you. We might forget this fact a lot of the time, but we know that nothing is permanent and everything changes. And recognizing this impermanence is an important theme in mindfulness. Ellen Rosenbaum says you can contain water, but you can't hold on to it. So each moment is unique into itself. And so holding on to things is really impossible. And when we try to do that, we find that we have pain and suffering. So letting go is a wonderful practice to create more space for the things that do serve you. And allowing the tension and anxiety to just be released from your body, from your mind, and creating a strength and resilience. So coming into a posture that is one that will help you be alert and awake. So keeping a posture with a straight back, whether that's away from the chair in front of you or sitting into the support behind you. And allowing the shoulders to relax, but a straight spine and an open chest, which helps the breath breathe slowly through your body. And allowing that breath to come in through the nose and allow it to come out. And placing your feet, both feet flat on the floor. Or if you're lying down, maybe feeling the heels into the support beneath you. And having your arms just rest by your side and perhaps your hands flat on your thighs and your lap. So not worrying too much about how you're positioned or how your posture is, but ensuring it's one that will give you the sense of alertness as you practice. And a sense of openness so you can allow your breath to breathe freely through your body. And aligning the head and the neck. So just gently tucking your chin down towards your chest, giving you that length behind. And using any blankets or cushions you might need to give you that comfort. And then closing your eyes gently if you've not done so, or if it's more comfortable, just lowering your gaze in front of you. And I'll ring the sound of the bell to acknowledge our transitioning into a practice. So moving out of the busyness of your morning and moving into this time for you to just tune in to what's here. And once you're in your stable position, bringing your attention to your breath as you land here and sit or lie. So noticing your breath coming in through the nostrils, flowing through the body and out through the mouth or the nostrils, whatever you want to do right now. But starting to acknowledge that you're sitting here breathing. So noticing this next in-breath and out-breath. And just allowing the breath to be however it is right now. not wanting it to be in a particular way or move in any way or at any pace, just standing back, observing the breath as it is. This body breathing itself. Allowing the breath to be your major focus right now. So we call it your anchor point. And to help you do this, perhaps noticing where in the body you can feel your breath most vividly. So maybe it is that cooler air coming in through the nose and the nostrils. Or maybe you're feeling your breath mostly in the chest as it rises, the shoulders lift slightly with the incoming breath and fall downward with the out breath. Or maybe you're feeling your breath today mostly in the belly. As you breathe in deeply here. And always, if you wish to place a hand on your belly to really feel that breath coming in and flowing out. So connecting with the sensations of breathing and finding your anchor point for this practice. So when your mind drifts off, as it will, you notice that, and then you'll bring your attention and train the muscles of your mind, the attention muscles of your mind, to come back to your breath. Whether that's in the belly, chest, in through the nose, wherever it is that you feel it most. And in doing that, you'll have your sense of groundedness and safety and support. And sometimes the breath might not be the right place. So if that is how it is for you today and you're struggling to connect with the breath, perhaps find your anchor point at your feet. Feeling both feet connected to the earth beneath you. Or sometimes the anchor point can be in the hands. The strong hands where you can anchor and find your support when you want to come back to the present moment. So choosing your anchor for you today. And having no other agenda, but to just give yourself this time to rest. To dial down the busy mind. To look after you and your mental fitness today. And your emotional health. There's so much going on. Life moves on through each moment. So taking this time to just pause and breathe. And if you're noticing any discomfort, whether that's a pain or an irritation or a tension in the body, or an emotion or a feeling that's landing deeply this morning, just allowing that to be here and being kind to yourself, and maybe even breathing into that emotion, connecting to your breath, and bringing yourself back to this moment rather than running with those thoughts or those emotions, bringing yourself back to now, practicing here together. Noticing what it's like to be present with awareness in this moment. So in allowing those thoughts and emotions and feelings and physical irritations or tensions, allowing them all to be here. And just resting your attention lightly on all of this. Standing back behind the waterfall of your thoughts and emotions and just observing. And doing so with an attitude of kindness towards yourself, self-compassion, and no judgment. Breathing softly into what's here. As you sit here grounded and supported by the cushion or the chair or the floor beneath you, safe. Bringing this compassion to yourself this morning. And bringing to mind this attitude of letting go. Letting go doesn't have to be intentional. So it really happens naturally as we breathe. And without doing anything, we know that one breath leads to another breath. And as one breath comes in and leaves, and the next breath comes in and goes out, each one following the next. So we allow here this new breath to come in, new beginnings, and this out breath to leave and take with it any tension, take with it any worries or thoughts or pain right now, allowing it to flow out with the next out breath. Just for this short moment together. So we tend to want to hold on to the good and push away what we consider to be the bad. But we know that everything is either a lesson or a blessing, and we can learn from it all and grow. So thinking now of something that you might be holding on to that really doesn't serve you and that you'd like to let go of in this moment. So can you imagine letting it go? It might be a thought that continues to come to your mind. It might be a limiting belief about yourself that you know is not true. How does it feel to let it go? And on this next in-breath, bringing this to mind, allowing this thought to rest here as you hold it safely. Knowing that on the next out-breath, you can release and let go, creating so much more space in your body and in your mind, for things that do serve you, for intentions that you have, and for a way of being that you would rather be and be in your life, a way of being. And as you observe this and observe your breath, surrounding yourself with this attitude of kindness and this care for yourself as you let go what doesn't serve you. Maybe you're being harsh on yourself. Why not give yourself a break? Realizing that we are all in this together. We all have our pains and our learning points and our challenges. We do the best that we can. Releasing the stress that wanting things to stay the same or not be different brings you. Freeing up the space and balancing the sense of inner self, becoming more resilient. This morning I'd like to read as you consider and breathe in and breathe out and let these tensions be released. I'm going to read you a piece from Journey to the Heart. Look into your heart. The answer is there. Perhaps it's a behavior, a person, a belief. Is there an issue from the past that's blocking your ability to love yourself, to connect with God, life, others? Ask yourself if there's something you're hanging on to that has outworn its purpose. Old chains can tie us to the past, to past pain, to a path we've already trodden, a place we've already been. Now is the time to let go. Gently, quietly let go. Allow yourself a few look backs and as many tears as needed. Where you've been has been important. It has helped shape who you are. But have faith that where you're going is important and wonderful too. Gently let go. Be free to step into your future of joy. And bringing your attention now back to your breath. Allowing these words to rest. And allowing yourself the sense of feeling your breath now, breathing through the whole body again. Perhaps taking a deeper breath in. And perhaps on the out breath this time, allowing the shoulders to drop down and releasing all of that tension and all of the beliefs and the thoughts you want to let go of today. The seat beneath you, supporting you. So watching this next in-breath coming in, noticing the turning point and the breath moving out. The pause and the next in-breath coming in. This cycle of life flowing through the body. And after I ring the bell, as we come towards the end of this practice, when you're ready, allowing yourself to gently open your eyes and bring yourself back into the space you're in. So after the bell, allowing the sounds around you to come to you slowly. Allowing the sights to come. And noticing the first in-breath you take after the bell. And bringing with that in-breath this new beginning, this sense of vitality and balance. Knowing that you've let go those limiting beliefs and created space.